Hi kids, Chris Godinez, licensed professional counselor, also the host of We Need to Talk on every Sunday at noon, and then I post it up to social media. This video is for educational and informational purposes only. The views and opinions stated herein are mine and mine alone. They do not represent the ACA, the APA, or any other therapist for that matter. Boom, shakalaka done. I'd like to thank my sponsor, BetterHelp. BetterHelp. BetterHelp.com/Chris Godinez. They're an online therapy company. I've gotten really good feedback from people using them. They like their therapists, which is good. There's over 40,000 therapists working for them. They are master's level, PhD level. So thank you, betterhelp.com/Chris Godinez. Okay, on to this question. So how can we love our bodies after our abuser has mutilated them, either verbally or physically, because sometimes abusers do physical harm to us in order so that no one will love us again. I've seen that happen as well. So basically, it's radical acceptance. It is radical acceptance. It is what it is. And yes, they've damaged me. Yes, they've harmed me. Yes, they've hurt me. And my beauty is not with how I look. My beauty is with who I am. It really is. I mean, beauty isn't that by a eye of the beholder, but also beauty shines out from us. Have you ever seen somebody who they weren't pretty because they weren't pretty? Like, not physically not pretty, but spiritually not pretty. So it's radical acceptance. It is what it is, and I am greater than what this vessel is. Who I am really is I am a spirit in a body. The body has been damaged, and I love my body for helping me to survive. I love my body because it's carrying me around, kind of thing. So it is hard. It is. When we've been damaged physically, it is hard because society has all of these crazy ideas about what beauty is. Anyway, so it's self-acceptance. It is self-love. It is, really getting your anger out at having been damaged, because how dare they? Like, who are they? How dare they? Who do they think they are? So it's working on your self-esteem. And part of the self-esteem is self-acceptance. It's like, I am who I am. This body is what it is. And yes, it's been harmed, and I still love my body. I still love myself. I am greater than the sum of my body. That is not all of who I am, and I still love it. It is a part of who you are. And that's something that a lot of people have to struggle with when they lose functioning of their bodies as they age, or they've been in an accident, or they've been harmed by an abuser, or whatever. And we as a society have a long way to go because we are not very accepting, and we don't teach our kids to be very accepting. So it's really important to start working on self-acceptance, like radical self-acceptance, and finding your beauty. It may not be in the physical, it may be in the mental or the emotional or the spiritual or whatever. But and though, this vessel that has taken you through life and gotten you away from the abusers is beautiful, no matter what they did to you. It is beautiful because it got you where you needed to be. So radical acceptance and positive thoughts. So let's say they did verbal abuse. Let's say they did negative body connotations, verbal abuse. So what you're going to do is you're going to do the polar opposite in the mirror of whatever they said. Okay, so it's like, hi, good to see you. Have a great day. You know what? You are beautiful. You are, period. Even if it's a physical thing, even if they've, scarred you or hurt you or, done something physical that left a mark, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. You are beautiful. And you're not going to believe it at first. You're not. And that's okay. So you just keep working on it every day, every day, every day. You are beautiful. You are amazing. You are fantastic. You are, you just keep doing that. And abusers love to tell people for some reason, narcissists are just obsessed with body weight. I've noticed. It's like, oh, you're fat. You're this. You're too thin. You're too fat. You're too. There's no perfect. There's no it's okay. So you're always, one thing or another. It's either too fat or too thin or, whatever. So it's always the opposite of what you have. And they do that on purpose. So basically you've got to validate your body. Thank you, body. Thank you for getting me through life. Thank you for being here. Yes, you've been through a lot. I love you. I love you. I love you, body. I even love my scars. I even love whatever they did. This is a part of who I am now, and I love me 100%. Just because they tried to mar me or just because they did whatever to me means nothing. I love me. They don't get to win, period. They don't get to win. And that's what you got to do. You got to work on that. So when I was growing up, my dad, crazy, was always on me about weight, always. And I look back at pictures now of when I was like 3rd grade, and I was a perfect weight, but he was telling me I was fat. And that really left a thing in my head. And so for years I was like, oh my God, I'm so fat, I'm so fat, I'm so fat. And I'm like, no, not really, thank you. So it's really undoing all of the damage that they did. So anything that they said, write it out, refute it, send it back to them. Not literally, but like you write it out and be like, you know what, Dad, I was not fat. You idiot. I mean, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you body shame a 3rd grader when I was a perfect weight? What the hell was that about? Power and control. Now I know that that's power and control, but little 3rd grader me didn't know that, So you've got to undo all of the damage that they did. So any lie that they told you, write it out and then refute it. That's a lie. You've got issues. I don't know what your problem is, but you're obsessed with body weight, and my body weight is none of your business. Thanks for playing. Bye-bye. You don't get to live rent-free in my head anymore. Bye-bye. Send it back to them. Write it and then burn it. Read it. You read it out loud once, take it out to the barbecue, read it out loud, burn it. Let it go. So, and do that anytime that internal critic pops up and says some negative body image thing that the abuser gave to you. You just, nope, that's a lie. I refuse it. Refute it. No, thank you. I refuse. I'm not accepting this. I am the perfect weight that I need to be right here, right now. Thanks for playing. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Do you see where I'm going with that? So that's what you want to do. You want to positive. You want to replace the negative with the positive. You don't want to just tell it to shut up and leave it with the shut up, because what will happen is the negative will come roaring back bigger and badder. You want to tell it to shut up. Why? Because you're the boss. I'm the boss. I don't have to sit here and listen to this. You're a bully. I'm not going to listen to you. And I am the weight I need to be. So go pound sand. Bye-bye. Do you see where I'm going? You're taking your power back. If there has been physical damage done, that is a little more difficult. It is, because it's like a daily reminder of what they did to us. So, but again, love yourself. Love yourself. Love the scars. Love the fact that you survived. Love the fact that you're still here. Love the fact that you can teach others, and you just keep working on that. I love me. And this is part of the self-esteem workbook. Even though I have been physically damaged by my abuser and I have scars and people can see it, nevertheless, I have value and worth. That's in chapter, I want to say 7 of the Self-Esteem Workbook by Glenn Schiraldi. So it's the even though, nevertheless. Radical Acceptance by Tara Brach. Great book. So it is what it is. They've done what they've done. We have the scars from it. And our task is to love ourselves unconditionally. Unconditionally. Even though I have physical scars, I love myself. I love my body. I love who I am. I love how I've survived. And you just keep working on that. And it's going to take time. It is. And get with a good trauma therapist. That is the best thing to do to help yourself through that. All right, my loves, I will see you on Sunday, but it's going to be 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. We're going to talk about signs that you're healing. And then I will see you guys in York for the meet and greet. And if you would like to get tickets for the meet and greet York thing, it's on chrisgodinez.com under appearances. And all right, I will talk to you guys later. Lucky, what are you doing? Hi, I've already fed you. You don't get any more food. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.